Hey, video game fans, this is Matt back for some more Battletech Extended. Um, so it's, as you can see, July 14th, 3033. I am currently on the planet Matsuida. Not too far from where my world I need to return is right over here, Gublat. That's where the Battle Shark, Bull Shark is being sold for the 33 plus $1 million. I managed to get up to 20, and then I visited a couple of worlds where either the store or the black market, I don't remember which, were selling individual pieces of mechs I wanted. Like I bought a piece of a Zeus, first one I'd seen in about 40 worlds. I bought another piece of an Atlas. I bought a king crab piece, which was enough to finish a king crab. So we now have a king crab in the roster. Before I get to that, I did lose a pilot. I did lose a mech warrior. Um, Coldfire, who did get in a lot of engagements, but really he wasn't he was with me for quite a while. Not nearly as long as the last bunch that I've lost, obviously, but he was piloting a not my the striker, and it just got wiped out and destroyed, and he didn't eject. So I had to replace him. I don't think I've done that yet. No, maybe I have. No, I haven't replaced him yet. It just happened. I think the last world I visited. So it's another hole in my roster I need to replace. Here's the mech bay right now. I threw down some of immediately after I recorded the last video. I threw 4 of the mechs that were in the lineup, the ones I'd said, like the third the short range missile archer I sent down, and some of the other ones, and brought some vehicles up. Once I lost the striker, I filled the slot with the new king crab. So here's my king crab. Pretty good equipment. I mean, he's got an SLDF Gauss rifle, and he's got a lot of armor, a lot of medium lasers. He's pretty well stacked with some good stuff, but he does, outside of the Gauss rifle being a very long range weapon, everything else he really needs to get in close to be effective. Let's see, what else? I got a Thug now. I put that up in the lineup, which is basically, it's the equivalent of a Warhammer. It's a little heavier than the Warhammer, but it fills the same role. And let's see, Victor, Grasshopper. I did bring up one Warhammer. I had a gap, and so I brought that up. I also, with the 4 mechs that I sent down, I brought up Ostsol, but I haven't used it yet. So I've been bouncing around worlds. I spent that $1 million here and $1 million there and $1 million there, and then repairs to mechs really has hit me. So now I'm all the way back down to almost 15. But I just traveled to a new world, and I haven't done any missions here yet. I have no idea whether these are going to be good enough to record or not, but I'm going to wing it. I needed to record something, and I am here. I need to do something for the pirates because they're really suffering, and Draconis Combine we can afford to lose a little bit of influence there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start a mission up and see if I can get through it. Let's see, what do we want to take out? Well, one thing's for sure. I need to get somebody in this king crab, because that is a vehicle that nobody specialized in, because I haven't had it. I want to get the Ossaw back into action, so I want to make sure a specialist gets in that, or somebody that's got some levels in it. Yeah, why don't I do that? Why don't I... Since I only have one Warhammer, it's pretty much got to be in every single fight until it gets damaged and needs to be repaired, because I have 6 or 7 different mech warriors that have experience with it, and they need to get more time. I need to get more Warhammers in here, but as you can see, it's a pretty full roster. A Victor, I definitely need somebody in that. In the Thug, we're going to get a lot of newbies out in these things. And I think the Marauder 2, all of these need some love. So now I got to see what pilots or what mech warriors that specialize in these things are available. I know Falcon is my new Crusader 2 guy. He's also been doing time in Archer. That's why I think he's lost some levels in that. So I want to get him in the Marauder 2. I could pick up a secondary mech, but my character. So the Striker is no longer in our lineup. I will have to bring it back for the same reason that I've had to bring back some of these other ones. I have people who have really specialized in it, and now they're left piloting new mechs. So Eagle Eye here is a good mech warrior, good stats. I need to get her in something. King Crab works. We'll get her into King Crab. Let's see. Grackle's my Ostsol, right? Yeah. Even though she's an expert at it, I might as well give her just a back in the old cockpit. Let's see. We still need a Thunderbolt, Victor, Thug, Warhammer, and Grasshopper. I got a lot of people that I can drop in a Warhammer, but I lost a lot of it. As you gain levels in certain areas or specialization, I think a lot of my guys have lost their Warhammer specialties or they're going down. So I got to get them back in the cockpit to get those back up again. Let's see. I don't have a Stalker. I don't have the Cyclops. See, there's a Striker one that'll drop off if I put her in something else. I have somebody here that's piloted the Thug a few times. Thunderbolt. There we go. Let's see. Nibbler. Nope. Paradox. Nope. Piston. Nope. Piston. Nope. Porcupine. Nope. Roulette. No. There's my Thug guy. I'm going to stick him in the... Oh, he's also my Victor guy. That's not good. I can't have two underloved mechs being piloted by the same dude. So I'm going to have to find somebody else to be the Victor. Victor really needs somebody with multi-targeting, but somebody who doesn't already have some specialists or specialization. Okay, get back in the Grasshopper. That just leaves me with the Victor, right? So now, see, I could have put this guy in the Thug, but I don't. All right, we'll put you in the Victor, and we'll put Taboo in the Stranger in the Thug. That'll work. That's fine. It's not ideal, but I do want somebody with the multi-hit targeting for the Victor, because the Victor's only got the 3 AC2s, so splitting fire 1, 2, 3. It's not as powerful as the Awesome's 3 PPCs, but it's got really long range, and that penetration ability is good. So go into the Badlands. This shouldn't be too tough, but it is 3.5, so it's not without peril. I'm trying to think if anything else interesting has been going on the last few days, because I've been bouncing all over from world to world just trying to find good battles, and I've gotten in some really tough ones. I've been walking out of most of these 5 skull missions with my mechs limping. I haven't lost anything major yet. No, I had no like big weapon. I did purchase a few heat banks, managed to get those installed. I picked up one of the cloaking device things. I put it on the Cyclops, so now my Cyclops has got all sorts of specialized equipment in it.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. And I've yet to run into any Comstar forces, otherwise I would have recorded before now. Okay. So we have a little bit of assistance here, right? Yeah, we got some pirates here to help us out. Once again, this is going to be a long hike. betting anything we can't climb down that thing, so... Oh, this is annoying. These water crossings are annoying enough without all this. Okay, we should be able to cross right there. Alright, so let's just get into the water and get going.
Rolling. On my way.
The real question
Move
is, will
order
these
received.
pirates follow us?
On it.
They're mechs, so that's good. Vehicles just have a tendency
Copy
to just
that.
drive around in circles. Eventually they'll get near the combat. Let's see what happens here. Don't have any specialized equipment in any of these, I don't think. Anything that's too interesting. Actually, I'm gonna do my best to see if I can edit this without editing. I'm gonna pause here because it's gonna be 3 or 4 turns of walking across the landscape, and that's kind of boring. So I'll be right back. When you next see me, we'll be engaging in combat. Okay, I am back. So we moved across the water and up the beach, and I was going to send my forces different directions until I hit something, and hit a nice little lance over here, another mech by itself coming through this canyon, and one more here on the fringe, so there's probably a couple more over here somewhere. I got my assault ready to engage. I just finished up a turn, so this is a fresh new turn. Question is, do I want to engage? The Phoenix Hawk here just moved, so they're probably who I'm going to hit, but I want to get these other guys to move, so I'm going to reserve. See where we're at here.
Receiving you.
Harry, my Warhammer pilot.
Aye, aye.
She's ready to go next round. I'm hoping these guys got some artillery because I didn't bring very many missile launchers with me, so not a lot of artillery support from my side. Still don't want to leave, so I'm going to stay there until I absolutely
Well,
have
let's
to.
just see what happens.
Yeah, they're not too excited to move either. Sugar gliders in the area.
Orders.
Mojo. Trick with Mojo. Mojo's ready to engage there, but I don't have backup yet, so I'm going to wait. Same
Waiting
thing.
for the right
Same
move.
thing happening over here. It's not because I don't want to engage, it's that there's a bunch of enemies over here and I don't want to get overrun. And this one, if it's one-on-one, I'm fine, but I don't want to get close to the guy, shoot at him, and then find out there's 2 more mechs right behind him. That's how you lose a mech in a hurry. Ooh. Especially because there's no cover in that canyon over there. At least he's got a little bit of cover here. Okay, it looks like everybody's able to move now, so I can
Standing by.
move my big crab up
Quick
the
stepping
hill.
it.
You can't engage yet. Looks like a decision for me. It's just a banshee. Or a quick draw, I guess.
Standing by.
Alright, Marauder, you're not ready to engage, so sprint is good.
Understood. Moving fast.
2 of these guys. 2 points.
Well, that weren't nothing. Ready for orders.
Yeek. Let's keep moving up over here. This is where the big fight is right now. None of the mechs that are over here are particularly vicious. I mean, the Phoenix Hawk isn't a big mech. That's 65, 50, and 40, so there's not a lot of muscle over here. But there's missile launchers coming from the wilderness, and so exposing yourself, getting out in the open is kind of dangerous. Anyway. Guys, now we're at 10. That's
Copy
not
that.
much. Starts the damage rolling though. I got my grasshopper closing in. Also
It's okay. Damage is light.
Hey there.
Skyros, my Victor, can jump. That'll put him in the engagement area. Nice. Triple fire.
On it.
He's in cover, so I'm not really getting a whole lot of use out of that, but get a little bit of damage, spread it out, start the ball rolling. Give them somebody to shoot at so they're not constantly trying. Please, hang off already. It would be so much worse if I was out there, though, because I'd be in just complete undefended.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Oh well, I'm gonna do it. In the trees, but I can't get an angle to shoot from there. Alright. Let's get rid of you.
Uh-huh.
The other one to move. There's the hunchback. Stay away from that thing. Oh, I also turned up the game volume
Yes, Commander.
when I paused the game, so hopefully it's not quite as silent as it was before. I turned it down because I was listening to music when I was playing this week, and can't do that.
Moving to
Record
position.
it because of, copyright stuff. So
Engaging.
okay. So there, poof. There's 4 mechs there. 5. Oh god, we do have 12. Ugh. 12 enemy mechs against our. Well, I guess we're bringing 12 to the table, so I guess it's
Reporting.
fair. My 8 plus my 4 allies. But first we're
Moving.
gonna take out this poor unfortunate Phoenix Hawk. I can't do a targeted fire, but fire all 13. Oh, actually, we only got 9.
That's a kill, Commander.
That's all it needed. Smolder, ruined pile of junk, scorched earth. Taking too much damage already. This is why I didn't. This is why I sent the Ostsaw back down, because it's a smaller mech. It's the smallest mech in my entire family that I'm using right now. And if all the enemy mechs want to target it, it's almost impossible for me to keep it safe.
Commander.
Jeez, this is horrible terrain to fight on.
Location confirmed.
I gotta take out this hunchback. It's hurting. It's gonna hurt me too much because it's.
Here we go.
It might be a laser firing one.
That was a
Maybe
critical hit.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Right arm and right torso are gone, so he's impotent now. Might have a laser in his hand or something. Yeah, I need missile support, guys. He is gonna get destroyed by all these shots. He was getting mostly hit from the left side, so he can take a few shots on the right, probably. His arms have nothing in them. So losing an arm isn't the end of the world. I just don't want to lose the torso that goes with it. Let's see, this is the Warhammer. Oh, that's a good angle. It's in the trees. He'll be using his longer range weapons, though, so. He's in the trees. That's mostly going to get nothing.
Aye, aye.
He's the smallest mech they don't have out there. Phoenix got destroyed. lasers. Kind of low percentage there. Really good percentage. We'll take that.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Okay. Now it's time for my heavier mechs to start engaging. They're still trying to get closer. I like the size of the mechs we're up against, despite the fact there's a lot of them. I don't see any big assault mechs.
They've got a lock on me.
I've been
Waiting
tangling
for
with
orders.
Too many big assault mechs lately. I mean, I'm trying to make money,
I'm there.
and it's hard for me to make money when my repair bill is more than what I'm earning for the mission that did the damage to my mechs. It's an endless, just never getting ahead. Oh, the SRMs are a little out of range. Otherwise, God, that's a good addition to my team.
Reporting critical hit.
Yeah, he's backing off. He knows when he's licked.
Ready for orders.
All right, another one of them at the sprint. Should be good next round. I guess
No shooting. Just running.
I'm trying to do this. I don't want this recording to be crazy long. Oof, lost his TTS.
This is going from bad to worse.
Yeah, I know. I had to
What's up,
sacrifice
boss?
a little bit of armor to get everything in that mech that I wanted in the mech. So I may have to take the TTS out or not replace it and jack up the armor so it's not quite so hard to kill. We'll see. We'll look at that later. Do I want to get the LRMs or do I want to get them close enough to she can actually start shooting something?
Move order received.
Let's see if I can take this guy out.
Engaging.
Closing in. Dragon. Just lost 2 heat sinks. And a
I'm
large.
falling.
I don't have a large laser. There's no large laser on my Mac. Oh, left leg. LL is left leg, idiot.
Orders.
It's happened one other time too. I thought I don't have a large laser. Why? It's because I abbreviate them as LL. Oh. One LRM5 is all I'm going to get off of this. Well, might as well sprint.
Roger that.
Eye range here. I'm in the trees now. Okay. This isn't good. Bring this stupid thing up and it gets destroyed. First battle. I'm just throwing away lasers. This is what happened to it the last time I put it in the lineup. I think this is official. I've reached a point where the Ostsol can no longer hold up its end of the bargain. It used to be able to take damage from lots and lots of sources and just endure.
Don't. Friendly battle mech.
Yeah.
Down.
That's my best. She's a specialist. It's one thing when one of my lesser experienced mech pilots is in there and doesn't get all the bonuses. She had all 4 bonuses with that mech and it still got plastered. If all the enemy mechs want to target a 60-ton mech at this level in the game, there's not much I can do. I can't keep that mech in the rear echelon because it's a short-range fighter.
Commander?
Yeah. I'm about to bring up another Warhammer, but I don't think the Warhammers are as effective right now either. Okay, Victor. That would be suicide. Look at everybody that'd be targeting in there. Let's keep you in the tree line. Let's go from tree line to tree line. How about that?
All weapons to go.
Hit you with everything.
Scored a critical hit.
Dang it! It really ticks me off. The worst part is that I keep loading weapons and stuff into these things, and then they get destroyed. I lose the arm, fine, but once I lose the torso, that's like 3 or 4 weapons I have to replace. Now, I have plenty of backups. It's not like I'm losing anything exclusive, but God, how many times do I have to replace all the armament on some of these mechs?
I copy.
My Warhammers, I mean, they took damage. They never got knocked out of combat. Oh, there we go.
Reporting. Critical hit.
We're bringing more big mechs in this fight, so I know we're just going to grind them to dust at some point. But I was trying to get through this without losing a bunch of mechs or a bunch of stuff. I like what the Victor does for
Barely
me.
a hit, Commander.
It serves a good role. It's durable enough that it's not going to get knocked out in the same way that the Ostsol is. It's got long range. It's got jumping capacity, so it can stay in the fringes and just kind of snipe at people.
I've been sensor locked.
On the other hand, it doesn't bring a lot of firepower to the battle. It's not going to be a big hitter. And when I have so many big hitters in storage, it's like I want to bring all of them up. Now the question is, can the Grasshopper get through this fight without getting destroyed? Because the Grasshopper recently got destroyed, and I only recently brought it back up. It sat out for a couple of worlds while other mechs were getting experience. Because it's got the exact same problems as the Ostsol. It's a slower moving mech that needs to get in close to do what it does. So the question is, can it endure the damage? Now, it's a bigger mech. It's got more armor than the Ostsol. It's also got more firepower than the Ostsol.
Taking minimal damage.
Yeah, that's what I want to lure them out. These missile launchers are killing me. They're just absolutely killing me.
Damage minor.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Yeah, that's all he's bringing to the battle. I'm not worried about
I'm
him.
showing minor damage.
Gotta get that Crusader knocked out. There's a catapult, mountain lasers. Seas. It'd be hard to take out that one. Alright, Sugar
Good to go.
Glider, move. Take something out.
Coordinates received.
Chill out. I wish you had the heat dissipation ability, but you don't. So I'm constantly having to turn off lasers.
Affirmative. Mech destroyed.
It's good for morale.
I'm here.
Knocking enemy mechs out. It's good for morale.
Move order received.
I should put a mortar. These are good mechs that carry mortars. Still not good enough for lasers or the SRMs.
10-4.
It's got pop. Just has to get fairly close to
Reporting critical hit.
use that damage.
Ready for orders.
Alright, get into this fight already. I need my bigger mechs in this fight.
We're rolling.
Too far away. Alright, start slapping these guys around.
Target confirmed.
Lancelot, Orleans Warhammer.
Orders.
The reason why I don't
Location
use the
confirmed.
Lancelots I built is because they're not that great. They're okay. Like I said, if you don't have any Warhammers, they're fine. But
Roger.
not hard to destroy.
That hit something good. Reporting.
Right.
Firing at enemy 6.
Oof, good. That was didn't need them anyway. This is good. They're all bunched into the middle. This would be a perfect place for me to plant or to launch a bunch of mortars at them, but I didn't bring any with me. I had a fight recently where I used a mortar and took out 3 enemy mechs. Basically, I fired one set of mortars and damaged them. Then I fired another mortar and it finished them off. It was pretty cool.
Yes, Commander.
Smoldering ruins. Okay. You get a bonus when you jump, so I'm jumping.
Engaging jump jets.
Oof. Too close. They're in the trees, so I guess we're shooting back at you.
Come on, people. Let's
New
make
round.
it happen.
But I'm forcing them to come back over here and deal with him instead of lobbing more stuff at my grasshopper. See, this is the problem. They're pulling back into the trees. Jeez. So you just gotta sit there and take it. Okay. See out of the trees? No, still. Okay, what are we down to? Oh, great. All 3 of the lances are down 25%. So there's 3 left and 3 No, don't you dare attack my CD player. My little Walkman CD player with legs. The designers of the mech had to have been
I can't
looking
take
at
much more of
those
this.
little, little Walkman CD players when they were designing it, because that's what it looks like.
Standing
It's like, I
by.
have a CD player that looks just like that, minus the legs.
Confirmed. Confirmed. Firing. Scored a critical hit.
They don't even have a graphic for it. They fall on the ground and lay there. So add it on the next perfect graphic set. It just vanishes. That's not very nice.
They've blown past my armor.
He's on his back, he's even more vulnerable. Thought he was safe. He was, I didn't put him in the middle. All these units are turning back to shoot at him, so they're leaving themselves open to all these flanking. Why would you turn around just to shoot at that guy? He can barely do any damage. Okay. Alright, can I get some turns in pretty soon? Okay.
Reading you.
Don't really like being there, but
On my way.
cool down somehow.
Here we go.
Dang it, I was hoping to blow off.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah, critical hit, yay. But it's not critical hitting anything vital. Jeez. Come on.
Okay, that was bad. Yes, Commander.
She's not gonna make it. See what I'm saying? Tell me that doesn't look like a flat CD player. Kind of flat on one side, rounded. Pop that all open, stick a CD in there, and then he's got little arms and legs. looks like to me anyway. Okay, we killed everybody over here, so you can use this to cool down and get in the range of some new targets. Also become a target yourself, since you can absorb a lot of damage.
Yes, Commander.
Alright.
Position confirmed.
I want to shoot at this guy, but I'm gonna shoot at this one because I can pound him right in the back.
Rear armor it is.
Boom! Lousy heat sink. That's
Target's
it.
taking a critical hit.
Yeah, thanks. I was really hoping that was gonna blow
Waiting
up.
for orders.
Right. Well, I don't want everybody to be shooting at him.
Move order received.
Gotta start doing more damage to this stupid catapult. Stressed.
Receiving you.
Mojo. Hey. Somebody's getting shot in the back.
Bomb.
Oh, he was.
That shot got past my armor.
All right,
Receiving you.
stand up. Good thing about you is you do have jump jets.
All right.
So you can get the
Back
heck
in the
out of
fight.
Dodge.
Jumping.
If they're still gonna come at you and target you, then they really just hate you. Because why in the world
Got
would
it.
you go all the way out here to take out somebody that does so little damage?
Damn it.
It's go time.
He's doing his job. He's pulling forces away from the main engagement area. What is she gonna do? You guys gotta get up here. Get closer. You guys are coming across. You're gonna clash there somehow. No! Jeez. That's probably the biggest hit he's gonna take. Or she's gonna take. Alright,
Commander.
Harry, where are you at? Okay. You're gonna go hit this guy in the back and
Acknowledged.
finish him off for the final time here. God, I'm overheating. I got oh. Oh my God.
Confirmed.
Still not enough. I had the firepower to do it, but I couldn't overheat. I didn't want to overheat. It would be very detrimental in the next upcoming rounds. Oh, you're an idiot. Of all the mechs on the field,
Damage
this is
minimal.
the one mech you don't want to go up close to. You fight king crabs by flinging missiles at them or auto cannons from a distance. You don't go up close and engage them. Giant claws, like big pliers on both arms. That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm receiving you. Confirmed.
Okay, let's take the PPC off. Actually, I don't care if it's in
Affirmative.
Nice. Like leg destroyed.
Scored a critical hit.
Rid of the back is taking out its legs. Keeps the torso intact.
Damage minimal.
He's on the verge of overheating. He's just gonna
Standing
whack
by.
him with one of his club arms, one of his big guns. I could be going with a thug, but I need more support over here. So we're gonna go after this guy while he's down. That leg's in good shape. Boom! Got him.
Enemy down.
Waiting for
Sugar
orders.
glider. Charge.
Ugh!
Bam. Now the lasers. Tree line. Okay. Mojo.
Awaiting orders.
Mojo. Let's
Wilco.
PPC back on, even though it's a little close. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it. It's just gonna miss at this range.
Confirmed. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Reading you.
Huh!
It's the one thing I wish it had. I wish it
Good.
had
A critical hit.
fewer energy weapon hard points and more support weapon ones. Because man, this thing loaded with small lasers would be just killer.
Waiting for orders.
All right. Your left leg and left arm are nearly falling off. All three torso locations are weakened. Let's just find one target and shoot at it. How about that? Try to keep your head down. That's an archer.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
A little help from the pirates.
That shot just grazed me.
Crusader. It's gonna come down sooner or later. Really? You don't want to tangle with him. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Harry does have small lasers, so that's useful.
Position confirmed.
That's a good way to put it down. Two small lasers. Just enough.
Tango down.
All right, refocus. What's the next one we're going to need to worry about? Yeah, shoot him in the back. Jeez. Sneaky little archers. Okay, that took care of him. And what? The Draco's Combine, they do love their dragon. It's more of a propaganda tool.
I'm taking some serious hits.
Yeah, I gotta get that thing somewhere safer.
Ah! Took a heavy hit there.
Yeah, well,
Right, Commander.
I'll turn my back to those archers running around over over there, but I can fire all weapons again, so might as well take advantage. Ooh, not quite all of them. Most of them, though. Just a few more would have knocked
Critical
them out.
hit, Commander. Receiving you.
Okay, Mojo.
10-4.
What do we got here? Those are good percentages, except not large long-range missiles. All right. Smack this.
Target confirmed.
Fire. All right.
Receiving you.
Ranger. We're gonna send you at these archers once this guy's gotten rid of.
Firing full complement on enemy.
And
Waiting for orders.
God, that's a dead end. I guess we gotta go down here anyway.
Acknowledged.
Okay, we're gonna be flinging something at long range. So, what do we got for percentages? Okay, but not great. Pretty good damage across the board there. And that would probably finish the Lancelot out. Problem is with the archers, he's in the trees, so a lot of that damage is going to get prevented. Oh, he's in the trees too, but he's almost dead. He hasn't taken any damage. All right, let's try to get the kill here.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Oh. Cheat. That's all right.
Reporting enemy battle mech down.
Okay, we're down to 2 lances, both at 50% strength.
I'm here.
4 mechs. I like those odds.
Location confirmed.
Take another one out here. That'd be nice. SRM's on. Cross rifle off. I don't have many rounds in this. I had to sacrifice ammo on these weapons to keep it, to balance it out.
Target locked.
Show you the actual launch.
Reporting critical hit.
Ready.
Skyros. Okay. I'm going back to jump mode. Time to re-engage these guys.
Roger that.
Shoot in the back. Yeah, they're gonna get a kill from me, aren't they? I've been complaining a lot in recent battles. I spent one of these battles. Used about 7 of my mech attacks, damaging one. I don't know what it was, a Victor, I think.
Damage minimal.
And then a vehicle from one of my allied units comes over and shoots it with missiles and kills it. It's like, I do all the work, they get the kill. Oh,
I'm here.
takes me off. Okay. Don't worry,
Roger.
flanking action. A little bit of flanking action. Trying to knock this assassin around. I don't really want to waste all the heat, so let's try to keep the heat level low until I get a really good red damage. I'm not taking the full damage on trees.
Take that.
Just trying to soften them up. Nice. Structure exposed. Dang it.
Internal structure damage.
Yeah, I might have to tweak his stuff. I thought I did a good job with his armor, but we got left here. Another dragon in the trees. And shoot at the pirates. Don't shoot at my guys. Shoot at the pirates. bailing out. He's panicking though. Okay. Alright.
Commander?
Where am I gonna send sugar glider? Can't do much over here. But over here, I can flank this guy. It hasn't taken much damage.
Got it.
So I'm gonna have to use my SRL or small lasers though. Generate too much heat. Chill out.
Roger that.
Nice.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Thug. You, on the other hand, are in good position. to come
Roger.
down here. Let's see, you got some LRMs that don't need to shoot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We need to hit this archer, because he's the assassin doesn't have much of their weapons. The archer does.
Reporting.
Bigger threat. Okay, Thunderbolt. Which direction is he? Green is rear angle, so yeah, I like that. On the other hand, I'd like to get in the trees.
Moving to position.
Rear angle. High percentage shot. Not for much damage.
Target confirmed.
Just enough. That's all I needed. Just enough.
Mech
That's twice he's
destroyed.
done that. Did just enough damage to get the kill.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. You gotta get in the tree. Okay. Yeah, that's his negative perk is he has very poor torso twist, so he's got to pretty much be standing looking
Order
at
acknowledged.
whatever he wants to shoot. He can't swivel like the Marauder 2. Marauder 2's got excellent swivel.
Engaging target.
Right in the teeth.
Commander?
Okay, you're gonna come across. You have to go up this hill. Unfortunately, I don't think we can. Oh, maybe we can go up there. Right at him.
Affirmative.
Can't go up that little slope, then so be it. Oh, beautiful. Just a little warm. Turn PPC off. Alternate it. Should be on and off and on and off. Okay.
Good to go.
Skyros comes up, jumping, give him a bonus. But I want to make sure I'm far enough away. I'm not getting
Roger that.
targeting penalty. Yeah, 81%. Beautiful.
Target's
Damage,
taking a critical hit.
Enough to do a critical on his LRM 20. We're down to the last 3 mechs. We might be able to finish them this round thanks to the pirates continuing to pummel them. I just don't think we're gonna get both of these guys. We don't have enough mechs. That's fine. I'd be happy if we get this archer destroyed.
Ready for orders.
Arc. Targeting.
Target lock on rear arc.
Left torso.
Target's
left
taking a
arm.
critical.
Anyways. Alright. We're down to the last 2 mechs. That's it. Their 2 mechs have already done their action, so we're not going to take any more damage. Just keep slamming them. Slamming them.
Waiting for orders.
Later. First turn. Charge.
Affirmative.
That's the arm. Torso? Yeah. Torso. Leg.
Enemy down.
Can you understand why I like them so much?
Ready for orders.
Very good at short range. They really do serve a good
Heading out.
role in my little army here.
Awaiting orders.
Right. Long-range missiles back on. Yep. All three of those. Good shot there.
Firing on target.
Not a lot of damage, but
I'm here.
a little bit helps.
Location confirmed. Affirmative. Scored a critical hit.
Unlike my bull shark, he doesn't have double heat sinks in his engine and
Standing by.
doesn't have some of the fireproof armor. He doesn't have quite as much of the goodies,
Move order received.
but still serves as a very strong assault mech.
Locking target.
Okay,
Mission
All in all,
successful.
that was pretty good. The assault, I could have written that. I knew it was going to happen. I knew when I brought it back up, it was probably going to get knocked out in the first fight, and that would be its death knell. I should be happy that Grackle didn't get hurt, so. Alright, I'm trying to get money. There's a lot of value in mech parts, but selling them isn't the most lucrative. That's only 110, 160, and you're only going to get a fraction of that. And that gyro's junk. Alright. 4 PPCs, that's a pretty good deal. Alright. If I get mech parts, I get mech parts. That's great. They're fine. Apparently, if you sell these back in your mech bay, you can get better rates, but I don't know. I've been selling them out of there, and I'm getting pretty good money there. It's the problem when you start going online asking for help, and people are offering it, but they aren't necessarily as informed as they come off. They think, oh yeah, I'm an expert at this, but they really aren't. They don't really know any more than you do. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to build an assassin that's... Actually, no, I'll build the 101 because I don't have one. I've been doing that a lot. Just keep it. Now this one, they can sit on the bench. Same with the archers. Build those from scratch. Okay. Let's go to the store first. I want to see if I can get any better rates for some of this junk. Really not, though. It's easier to sell them from the post-battle.
New
thing,
weapon
so I
systems
click it and then
available.
Click and then click. I don't want to sell all those EC2s. We'll sell all those. We'll sell that.
New weapon systems available.
It's moving things around on me. I don't know why it does that, but it does it. Don't need anything with no pluses after it. Most of the stuff that have pluses after it, I don't need that much, because these 1-star ones, these 1 pluses, they're like in a dire emergency, I'll use them. Oh, I'm buying. You're an idiot. I just threw away a bunch of money. Gotta get my Zen back. Okay. Yes. Sell all that garbage. I thought I was like, why am I seeing all these pluses? And it's like, I didn't think I acquired that much junk. Most of my stuff is 2 pluses now. Yeah, that's an AC-20. You never know. If I lose some of these, then I might be forced to pick it. And that one's plus 10 damage, so it's not nothing. Not all the plus ones or the single pluses are bad. I mean, this is a plus 5 damage flamer. I mean, that's not bad. This one's plus 5 damage, but it's heat damage. Okay, I don't need any of those. Sell those. Don't need regular flamers. Sell those. I'm just going to keep selling these from the thing because this is so dumb having to click, 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 click. Regular machine guns. Where are the weightless machine guns in the vanilla game? These are not as good. The ones that give plus 30 range are outstanding. I wish they had more like small lasers that did that. But the vanilla game has some weightless machine guns. I mean, machine guns only weigh half a ton, but they have a lot of bonus. The bonus ones will have like minus 0.5 tons, so they're completely weightless. They're awesome. It's probably a balancing issue somebody didn't like and decided to get rid of it, just like then they added weight to all of the arm mods. Now, I don't use arm mods anymore. I used to use them all the time. I'll add weightless components to my mech all day and night, but the second you start tacking on weight, especially heavy weights, I'm like, I'm not going to spend 3, 4, 5 tons on these things. It's garbage. Okay, that's enough of the weapons. Yeah. Got plenty of equipment. Dire emergency. Well, the thing is about these lower valued ones here is that they're also lighter. So it's a choice between getting a one that has some pluses after it that are 2 or 3 tons versus using something without the pluses that are weaker but are significantly lighter. Alright. And I'm not going to sell any mechs at this time. God, I'm still hemorrhaging money though. I mean, I got plenty. This is nothing. I mean, yeah, this is great. I'm only spending, 1.3 million for recruitment purposes for, salary. Ugh, that's just awful. The worst part is I need to fix this and then send it back down to the storage. You know how expensive this is going to be? Just repairing one part is 12. I mean, jeez. That's going to drop me down to 13. Just to do this mech that I'm going to send down into storage.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, we can repair that. I don't think there's anything I want to do different with that. I do want to look at my king crab. Okay, so here's the mech, the king crab as I built it. I put in it needs some big weapons, so I threw in the Starleague Defense Force Gauss rifle in one and a LB-10X in the other. So that's the big guns, okay? Their ammo for both of those are in the center torso, but I only have 1 ton. So each one of these only has 8 rounds. So these are things that you're going to use, and then you're going to turn off. And you're going to use, and you're going to turn off. But basically, they're the longer range weapons. Everything else is geared towards much shorter range. So it needs to get into that medium range where it can fire off the SRMs and the medium lasers, and eventually get into short range where it can use its physical bonuses because it has a reduction in stability damage there, and its perk. I can't remember what its perk is. It's not going to show me here, but it has a close combat bonus perk as well. That's why it says close assault. So it's got the small. I don't have enough of the really good small lasers right now, so I split the difference. I put 2 of the good small lasers and 2 of my 30 plus 30 range machine guns in here with a half ton on each side. This thing has 4 energy, so I dropped in my 4 best medium lasers on one side. This has 4 missiles, so I said, oh, heck with it. Let's put 4 missiles in. 4 SRM-2s. Weight-wise, the armor is a little light for this. I mean, this is really, this is a lot of armor for a normal mech. But in order for me to max this out, I would have to drop some stuff. And as you can see, the only reason why my heat efficiency is where it is because I have a double heat sink there, a heat bank. I don't even have an exchanger on here, do I? No, I don't. I do have 3 extra normal heat sinks, but this thing, without all the heat sink stuff that I threw in here, was down to a single thing on the heat efficiency rating. Because of all the medium lasers and SRMs, they generate quite a bit of heat. It's not the big guns. These things don't generate much. That only generates 10, and this thing only generates 3. So it's all the shorter range weapons that comes into the heat. So really, its heat efficiency is kind of a misleading. They rate the heat efficiency rating if you are firing all of the weapons you have at the same time. And in this mech, that's not going to happen very often. Because these guys are longer range weapons. This thing it doesn't really suffer a penalty. It does. It's not ER. It suffers a penalty anything less than 180 meters. Well, these things aren't even effective until you get to 270. And the machine guns and the small lasers, you can't shoot those past 90. So if you're using short lasers, you're not using your Gauss rifle. So, you know. Anyway, that's the arrangement on this. It's solid, though.
Right.
It just requires you
I'll
to
get
get
it
in
in the
close.
schedule.
You know, compare that to the Bull Shark. This Bull Shark is ridiculous because it came with all of this clan. I don't even know how it got clan stuff, but I think it should have been Star League Defense Force stuff, but whatever. It had double heat sinks. I only have 1 left. Of course, I've already explained its weapon arrangements. It should have, both arms should have all of this stuff. And I lost an arm once destroying that stuff, and I replaced it with a Star League Defense Force Gauss rifle with a bonus. So it's a little lighter than the normal one. I guess it does have 2 double heat sinks left. And the Thumper Cannon came default, and as did the extended range medium lasers. So this is the mech I'm trying to purchase. But I still grossly under. I need more profit. I'm not getting enough profit in my fights. I just keep hemorrhaging money. I need a battle, just a straight up quick money grab. The last world I was in had one of those duels. That was great. I basically set it to the maximum, so I got $1 million just for beating somebody to a pulp in 2 turns. You know, those are nice, but even then, I gotta more than double this amount before I can even get close to purchasing this stupid thing. And maybe it is a waste of money, but God, you know how long it's gonna take me to get another one of these, equipped the way it is? Because I'm buying a completed mech. Complete mech that has all that stuff equipped to it. It's priceless. It's worth every penny as far as I'm concerned. But that's where I'm at. Slowly slogging through these fights, trying to earn enough money that I can go back to that world. And knowing my luck, I'll go back to that world and it'll no longer be in the selling inventory. So that'd be my curse. So I'm going to stop this there. It's just over an hour. That's not bad. I'm going to have more videos coming, but I can't guarantee you when they're going to be. This one might be the last one for a while. Thing is, this happens to be the week of Halloween. I might record some other videos. I might do some, I don't know, other content, some Halloween themed ones, or maybe I'll try to see what spooky games I might have and record some of those. I will come back to this. I'm going to keep playing this because this is right now it's just my default. This is what I want to do. I just want to blow up some big robots, and I play a few battles, then I set it aside and watch YouTube videos, and then I'll play something else, and then I'll eventually come back to it. I put time in this thing every single day, so sooner or later I'm going to probably get to a few more worlds, hopefully some better worlds that are going to be more profitable than these, because right now I shouldn't be losing a whole mech in a battle that's only 3.5 stars. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I pushed him too close to the line of combat. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Give me a like. Give me comments. Thumbs up. Whatever. You know how this works. See you next time.